talking to me?
I'll be back.
Funny how? I mean, it's funny.
Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like.
You are not in Kansas anymore. You are on Pandora.
Hello and welcome to 2Black movie review, what will hopefully be the first of many reviews that we do for new release films over the next coming weeks and months. I'm Michael Cranney.
And I'm Braden Willis. This week we're reviewing the new movie Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Great movie. You know, it's a follow-up to Rupert Wyatt's 2011 movie Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Yep,
and Dawn is helmed now by a completely new director, who's Matt Reeves, and a whole new human cast from the original movie. Complete change-up. We've got Jason Clarke, Kerry Russell, and of course the masterclass who is Gary. I'm a Legend Oldman.
Yes.
So
reprising his role as the leader of the ape clan is Andy Serkis once again playing Caesar, and donning the motion capture suit for the first time is Toby Cabell.
Yeah, let's take a look at that trailer.
Check it.
Apes do not want war.
You know the scary thing about them? They don't need power. Lights, heat, nothing. That's the advantage. That's what makes them stronger.
We both have families. You want to protect yours, I want to protect mine. It's our only chance for peace.
Are you aware?
No!
They are going to turn on you.
They're animals!
Caesar, it's your home.
Who was that?
A good man like you.
Caesar love humans more than apes.
If you threaten his family, he will retaliate.
Don't shoot! Don't you move!
Should we shoot him?
Maybe.
Hey.
Oh, you want a drink?
All right.
Easy.
Easy.
All right.
What are you doing?
I'm saving the human race.
Oh my God.
We made contact. Military. They're already on their way.
Caesar, you have to go.
Go where? This is my home. I'm sorry, my friend. War has begun. Caesar!
That was the trailer,
Yes.
and it's going to be really tough to keep this review
Minimal.
short.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot to discuss.
So many key points, yeah, but you know, we'll keep it short.
First off, it's phenomenal. It really is good. It's not just good.
It's great.
It's great. It really is.
It's up there. I mean, like, when's the last time you gave a movie 10 out of 10? Have you?
I very rarely give a movie 10 out of 10, and this to me is a 10. We discussed it as soon as we walked out the theater. I went in there expecting, like, here, and it came out and it was like boom. It was like even better than what I was expecting.
Yeah.
We'll just start with basic background. Yeah. Obviously, the sequel to Rise of the Planet of the Apes is Dawn, and we come into the film 10 years later.
Yeah.
From the first film, and the simian flu is completely it's wiped out pretty much 90% of the population of the world, and the only people that are left are the ones that are naturally immune. To the virus.
The blood type
and
fights it off. Yeah.
We drop straight away into the world of the apes. It's a good 15, 20 minutes of just boom, you're in their community, their society, you see how they live, how they hunt, how they act together, how they teach, and it's just a good solid 20 minutes of all all apes, which is what I loved. It was like, because you go in there to see a Planet of the Apes movie.
Yeah.
So that's what you want to see. You want to see the apes.
They're still in San Francisco, in the woods where you left off from Rise.
And then on about the 20-minute mark, boom, humans
interaction.
First of all, it's like the first time they're seeing the apes and realising that these aren't just ordinary apes, they're actually highly intelligent. So that's the background. We won't talk too much about, because we're not going to be a review show that just tells you everything about the film. Do you want to talk about some of the aspects of what Weta are doing and the digital effects?
Weta, they have completely upped their game since Rise. I mean, in like 2-3 years, like, you know, since they did Rise, you know, there's so much more difference in what the apes look like. Their fur that looks wet. It's so realistic, man. You know, they're top notch.
It makes you proud, especially in New Zealanders should be real, because it's Peter Jackson's company, and you know, a lot of Kiwis working there.
Yes.
And they're the best in the world. It is.
Hands down.
They surpass Sony. This now is like, you see what they were doing on Rise and the effects, and it was almost there. It was so close. It was so close to being perfect. Like, it was good. I'm not knocking it. It was like the graphics were phenomenal. But this just takes it and ups it, like boom, up here. It's
the motion capture on, you know, Andy Serkis and even Toby Cabell. You can see their faces
literally
in
their
characters.
faces in the character. Yeah.
It's so well done, man.
Okay, performance. I'm a big fan of Andy Serkis, as I know, I know you are. Takes the character and had so many more layers to Caesar from the original character of Rise. Toby Cabell, I can't say enough about Toby Cabell and his performance. I've been a big fan of his for years, from Dead Man's Shoes with him and Paddy Constantine, and he was in Wrath of the Titans, more of a comedic role.
Of a comedic relief, for that.
And he popped up in The Counselor recently, Ridley Scott's movie, which I wasn't a big fan of, but he was solid. The human characters in it, Jason Clarke.
You've got Gary Oldman there. You know, I thought there's going to be a little bit more of him in this movie.
Gary Russell as well, who's
Felicity. Yes.
Caesar has his family, he has his wife, and he has his 2 children. And then again, you've got Jason Clarke with his wife, who's played by, you know, Kerry Russell, and their son as well. His name escapes me right now, but he is, again, solid performance.
Yes.
They mirror each other, and it has that aspect. And it's what I love about the movie. The clear message is, you know, it's like everyone has a place in the world, and it's just like they're trying to find theirs.
And Jason Clarke, you know, he tries to bridge both worlds. Gary Oldman kind of tries to take over.
We'll close it off, and we'll just sum it up with the overall, for me, it's a 10.
Yep.
It's a 10 out of 10. It's such a good movie.
You have to go see this movie. You know?
I will be going to see it again. It is that good.
If you don't like it, well, there's something wrong with you.
There is definitely something wrong with you. It's not the movie. There's something wrong with you.
If you don't like, flashy, technical things or like big explosions, whatever. It's just for a raw movie, like, it's great.
It is. It's fantastic. Yeah. True Detective. I know you didn't see much, but I watched it. It was fantastic. Great HBO series. Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson. Yeah. And at the moment, it's like Emmy nominations.
Really?
Here, there, everywhere. It's like best actor for both of them. They're both up for nominations. So it's a great series.
Wouldn't have thought.
If you haven't seen it, check it out. But anyway, season 2. Yeah. Which is going to start production later on this year.
Any new castings there?
Yeah. Well, the reports coming from Deadline is that Colin Farrell.
Really?
It's going to be, I know, which is a bit... I'm not a huge fan of Colin Farrell unless he's playing himself, unless he's playing
a drunken Irishman.
The drunken Irishman. Like in Bruges and stuff, he was good. He was good in that. He's funny.
Seven Psychopaths, same thing. He's just a drunken bastard.
He was a drunken rider in that. In Bruges, he's just a drunken hitman. Yeah. But unless he's playing the drunken Irishman role, I'm not really buying him. I'm hoping wrong, because certain time actors do turn your opinion around. Matthew McConaughey definitely turned it around for me when I watched Dallas Buyers and True Detective. So yeah, he's being sought after apparently for one of the 4 leading roles. So yeah, tell us what you think about that. And yeah, other than that,
what else we got?
Exodus Gods and Kings, directed by Ridley Scott, out at the end of the year.
It's a period picture, and he hasn't really done something like that in a while. Like since probably Gladiator. So we're kind of getting back.
And
it
does have that feel. You watch the trailer, it's got that feel of Gladiator, and it's obviously the story of Moses and Ramesses and the 10 plagues and the escape of the Hebrews from Egypt.
Yes.
That's the basic story. Christian Bale as Moses and Joel Edgerton as Ramesses by the looks of it. Sigourney Weaver's in it also. Aaron Paul of Breaking Bad and Sir Ben Kingsley of the legend that is Sir Ben Kingsley. Check out the trailer if you haven't seen it. Gives you thoughts. It's out at the end of the year. We'll definitely be going to watch it when it comes out, and we'll definitely be doing a review on it. We'll just finish up our next review that we'll get up as soon as possible. We're going to go see Hercules.
Starring
Dwayne
The Rock
Johnson. Yeah, there's a lot of great British actors in this film as well, which is the main reason why I want to go watch it. If they weren't in it, I probably wouldn't go see it. But it looks entertaining. It's a good big budget action movie, and the graphics look okay.
It'll look good.
But yeah, just that'll be the next thing we do. So that's pretty much all we have for this week.
Let us know what you think. Leave some comments and
subscribe to down here. Where's the link? You're going to put in the link about here.
2Black Sheep.
2Black Sheep.
2Black
Sheep film review.
All right.
Or up here or down here somewhere.
Whatever, man. I'm not a weatherman.
Maybe here. Whatever. He does all that.
Post.
He does all that sort of stuff.
All right.
But yeah, have a good weekend, and we'll see you soon.
Cheers.